Parkour! Hey, what's going on everybody? It's Courtney-Jai. What is going on? I hope you're having a lovely day. It's very sunny in England, it's very beautiful. And what's even more beautiful is that they have just made an announcement of when Series 3 of Heartstopper is coming out. And you know I've got to react to it because you guys want to see me react to it, and I want to react to it because I want to see how this story continues. I know we're reading all the comics, we're reading all the books, but what I love about the show is it just kind of drips and drabs little bits of new characters, new scenes, and it just all comes together and it's amazing. I wish I had this when I was a kid, and I'm just so glad it exists. I'm sure you guys are as well. What are you looking forward to most in the next season? I am looking very much forward to the shower scene. I'm not going to reveal too much because some people don't read the books because they don't want to spoil the show, which I completely understand, but anybody who knows that scene, it's beautiful and hilarious at the same time, and I can't wait to see that in there. Anyway, I don't know what's going to be in this. We've had a little snippet of a trailer to show us what's coming, but you know how they do this. Netflix always pops little things in. They give us little teasers and they leave us on the edge of stuff, so we're like, oh, I want to see more. So I'm super, super excited about this. So let's watch it, let's react to it, and then we can kind of break it down and talk about it a little bit afterwards. So let's get into the announcement of Heartstopper Season 3.
Nick, I love you. You don't have to say it back yet. I don't want you to feel pressured to...
I'm shocked you haven't said it already.
I don't want him to have to say the awkward I love you too because he feels obligated to.
You don't think he feels the same?
Oh.
Tell him today.
Hi. Hi.
Oh, it's so cute.
What? I've never seen you in a vest before.
Well, I've never seen you in a cap before. Right, should we go?
Yeah.
Oh, is that it? That's gonna be it, isn't it? October 3rd. Oh! Oh man. You know what? Netflix is like the best and worst thing ever. I'm gonna take these off, I don't need these on. Because they know exactly what we want to see. We know exactly what we want to hear. And they just kind of go, here's a little morsel of it. Here, have a little sample of it. So it just gets the appetite going. You know, it's a little appetizer before the main course. But the main course is so far away still. I mean, we are in May and it's the 19th. So that's what, 11? Oh my God, I'm not even going to count the days. It's like May, 5th month. 3 months, October, June, July, no, I'm completely wrong, August, September, October, 5 months. Oh my God, that's so far away. Okay, so I am super excited for this because this is when their relationship kind of gets a little bit more real. It's going to get a little bit more adult, and I'm really ready to see that progression of them going from like, this is kid love to this is real love. And saying I love you is such a massive thing in a relationship. It's such a big part of any relationship because it's kind of when you're saying like, I want to be with you for like ever. It's like the biggest thing next to getting proposed to. So yeah, it's a very big moment for them, and I'm so excited to see it. And they're just so cute. I mean, they're so adorable. I mean, we have Nick pulling down his cap, and that's just like, oh, and Charlie just being so full of anxiety because he wants to say I love you. But I love how Charlie is also thinking about Nick's feelings, even though he wants to say something which is like truly just amazing to hear. He doesn't want Nick to feel pressured into saying it back. So he thinks maybe if he says it first, then Nick doesn't have to worry about the pressure of saying it. And I just love that about Charlie. Charlie's always thinking about Nick and what Nick may have to go through and all that. And he sacrifices quite a lot so Nick can kind of go through that process because he knows what it's like to be outed. He knows what it's like to go through the pain of that and like have people judge you and stuff. So he wants to have Nick have all the time he needs to be in the happiest relationship that he has. And oh, it's just amazing. Season 2 was so fantastic. I mean, I loved season 1. Season 1 was brilliant. I got to be in it. It was incredible. But season 2, the acting was phenomenal. The character development was phenomenal. Alice did an incredible job with the art design, with the music, with just everything was better in season 2. Everything. Literally everything. So season 3, it's got to be beating that bar, and that bar is pretty damn high. So what were your favourite bits in that scene? I love how Tori's really like, oh, I can't believe you guys haven't said it yet. Like, she's already like, oh God, Charlie, just come on, just get on with it. Just get on with it. Because she just loves seeing Charlie happy. So I guess at any moment where she sees Charlie like struggling with anything, she's kind of just like, come on, Charlie, we'll get through this. Come on, just go and do it. Just go and say it. You know, it'll be for the best. And like, I love that big sister energy. I just love her being like the ultimate badass as well, because, you know, in the previous series where, you know, Nick's brother was being a dick, she was just like, BAM! With the phone, and I love that in the comics. I'm so glad they did it. They just gave it so much justice in the show, and then like, you know, their dad like saying like he's disappointed in his son because of the way he thinks, and I just feel that's like a really good thing to show that like, you know, all the older generation don't all think the same. Even though there's bad parts of like his dad, there's also kind of good parts and redeeming parts, and that kind of shows that everybody has multi-layered personalities. There's stuff to people which you don't like and you do like, and you just got to find the good and the bad, which I love. But that was just so cute, and I just feel like this is going to be like cuteness overload, because we're going to have like all the relationships, and I think we're going to have a few more developing relationships. Yeah, there was is it Saha? It is Saha, isn't it? You've seen like a little, like almost budding relationship there. And I just wonder if they're going to explore that or they're going to leave that. But, you know, it's one of those shows where it just keeps giving and it keeps developing and it keeps showing more of the queer world without having all the pollution of adult society. You know, it's not sexualized. It's not like, you know, it's not violent. It's not showing like tremendous like horrible things. It's showing things where like it's realistic and people can approach it and kind of understand it, and it's a really good educational platform for anybody who's coming out and going through that process. I think this show, because it just allows you to go like, I'm their age, I feel this way, and you get to go like, if those emotions, what you're feeling, sometimes they feel like alienating, where this show makes you feel normal. And I wish I had that when I was a kid. I really do. I wish I had something to like look at and go like, you're normal, Courtney. You're not this weird bisexual freak that you think you are. For so many years how I felt that way. This show just makes me feel so happy and so joyous that it exists. And I know I'm babbling on here and this is probably way too long. But yeah, I loved that. It was so cute. And you tell me what your favourite scene is. If this might be your favourite scene in the next season, you know, you never know. But I am going to leave you guys to it. I hope you have a lovely day. I'm going to say love, peace, and chicken grease. And I also want to give a massive shout out to my Patreons who support this channel and help these videos get made. Thank you so much, and I'll see you all next time.